Now, as I was saying, these lazy lying lizards understand perfectly when they're going haywire. And the three main things we look for concerning this shape-shifting analysis business, which is sticky business at best, is the eyeballs, the wackadoodle eyeballs, obviously the slit eye, the glazed over demonic eyeballs, then the lips, the teeth, then the hands. These are the three most sensitive spots that these jokers, for some reason, cannot perfect concerning holographic technology. Now, Ochu, this phony TI plant, all right? As I said, you just look who he's hanging around, who shows up in his comment section. All of them, all right? Every single phony that I've called out over the years. And some of them are still hanging on by a thread. And I tell you what, if 2021 rolls around, which it's looking like it will, and the internet's still up, God help all you, all right? Now, this is one of Ochu's first videos, and the only video you ever see his little dirty mug. Now, what's the one thing that happens? They know when they're shape-shifting, and they put their heads down, turn their eyes away. This is like Homer going, dope! And here's the funny part, folks. They're so smug. They'll just pick right back up thinking that no one's ever going to challenge them. Now remember, he's sitting there fiddling. If you watch this 2-minute video, he's fiddling, getting nervous, all fidgety. Look at his fingers. Do you see that, folks? Do you understand what you're looking at? Am I making myself clear? Is that coming in? Do you see that? It's almost like a triangle, folks. And look, he's got glasses on, but he's so nervous he still has to put his hand in front of his face, thinking that, who knows what these little pea brains think. But watch what happens. Do you understand what you're looking at, not who you're looking at? Now, here's going to be the very best part. All the likely suspects, they were all together from the beginning, folks. This butterfly who changed her name a couple times, and she won't put her little mug up there because she knows damn well what she's doing. It's a comedy show. It's a vaudeville act, folks. Well, who's in charge here? Zeph? I would love to know. I mean, we know who's in charge at the top, but these low-level, low-life, lazy, lying lizards, these Hollywood hybrid hacks. Now, remember, it would have been, over a year ago now, when Ochu, he'd been complaining about his job, about being homeless, the gang stalking. He gets his paycheck, and he goes in his spiel about perps selling their souls for this, and he lays out his big payday there. And then what does he do, folks? He shows us that he doesn't care about money. He burns it. Well, hey, when you got a big bank account, right? And you're nothing but a phony TI, who I wonder, everybody says, oh yeah, they get gift cards, these perps, this and that. Well, some of them get money, lots of money. Don't fool yourself. Now, look at Barden. He's saying, Ochu, what are you doing? You're burning $100 bills? Are you stupid? Look at this mannequin. Take a good look at his eyeballs, folks. One's blue, one's brown. When they freak out, he looks like a freaking mannequin. Look at the electromagnetic distortion around his lips. Is it sinking in yet? Now, here's what I'm going to tell Badger, Ochu, and Barden. If you're still hanging around next year, you look out. You better hope YouTube shuts me down. And if they do, I'll just go over on BitChute, which is just as worthless, folks. Don't kid yourself. See, what they do is they thought they were going to corral all the troublemakers like me into another platform like BitChute. Well, whatever. Look, the damage is done already. I've destroyed this phony TI community. It's a joke. This was all designed to cover up the few remaining satanic ritual abuse survivors. In my age group specifically, yes, what have I said all along? You younger people got something going on. All right? And it's not the R&M supercomputer. Trust me. So here's Ochu. How many times do I got to tell you about, look at that. How lucky am I, folks? How lucky am I? Really? This is, the luck of it all. The luck of the draw, folks. What do I tell you about these EMF reading garbage? These EMF broadcasts? Yeah, man. Look who shows up. Numbnuts here. It's amazing what you people buy into. Seriously. Now here he is again. Ochu, always sitting in a parking lot by himself and the cops rolling up on him. What is the chances that every time this guy makes a video, he has a police encounter? And yes, it does happen. And yes, these police across the United States and all across the globe are used in the stalking. And no, not every police officer's in on it, but the ones that speak up, they will be weeded out. Do you get that, folks? Now here he is, his most recent video, or two back, 18 hours ago, and again, he's in a parking lot by himself, in a church no less, and the cop rolls up on him. And what happens? Just as these people were calling him out about his wife and these kids and his vacation last year, the same time, this gentleman, and I think I got this right. If I'm wrong, tell me. Please be careful. I know this is an old video, but still. Do you understand? Just like Richard Bruce recycling helicopter harassment videos. Now, Ochu he's at the bottom of the barrel with his act, folks. He's about to get fired like Trump. Do you get this? Oh, who showed up last night? Our boy Ken Price. You know, the one of the 144,000 that talks to God. And he's always, he's got Satan hanging around him. You should listen to this guy. It's pretty comical, folks. Really, you gotta, if you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. Now, my good buddy, Demon Hunter. Quetzalcoatl. They're all in Florida. Why is that, folks? Now here he puts this up on his Sky Dome Atlantis channel, all right? And they don't know any better. It's because their handlers are forcing them to do this. They're going to go down with the ship. It's a ship of fools, folks, with these dumbass reptoids. And what do, folks? I see this, and what do? I tell Demon Hunter, get your act together. She's a fraud. She's up there in San Diego, this bimbo. And look, all her cloning stories, being in the cloning center and blah, 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 and Paul McCartney and this and that. Yeah, listen to her phony act, and you'll want to throw up. So what does Demon Hunter do? He smartens up for once. He removes the video automatically. Johnny on the spot. Well, I tell you what, Keith. I hope the best for you, buddy boy. Hey, don't be hanging around your pal Florida Maquis, Ken Roberts, and your boy Boogeyman. Who wants to see him shapeshift? I'm going to end this video and show you the most amazing thing. Remember when Ochu hadn't made any videos in months and everybody's worried about him last December 2019, and all of a sudden he surfaces. He had been on vacation with his wife and kids. Well, you know what, folks? This young woman is now the first Positive Paul's profile in Courage. This Sarah had left a comment on one of my Ochu videos, which has since been removed, folks. See, YouTube don't get it. You could throw at 1 million YouTube frauds at me, but I got your numbers, and I'm way ahead of you. Now, Sarah, being the very intelligent young woman she is, writes, I'm Ochu's wife in those videos. We are no longer together because he is a complete psychopath. We are not married. He treated me and the kids horrible, a complete narcissist. In this case, my prayers of peace and comfort be upon you. Sarah, you're a brave woman, and I will see you in heaven there, girl. Don't you worry. I got your back.